everybody. I don't know if I like this shirt, but I have it, so might as well wear it from time to time. But welcome back to the Star Wars Expanded Universe. Now redubbed by Disney or current Lucasfilm. Tomato. Legends. And we have the finale to the Dark Empire trilogy with Empire's End. This is not the end of the Empire, though, because we're still going to have remnants of them for all the way up until we have a peace treaty in the Thrawn duology by Timothy Zahn, which we're not there yet. Up next, we're going to have Jedi Academy, which is a trilogy where Luke, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the Empire, Luke is trying to rebuild the Jedi Order, and I'll discuss that later. But that's going to be super fun. Kevin J. Anderson. It's going to be a fun time. But right now, we have the final book. So, this was rushed. It's only 2 issues or something like that. So this is definitely the weakest of the 3. It goes Dark Empire being the best. Then it's Dark Empire 2, Empire's End. It was really rushed. They wrap up everything quickly, and it's fine. It's not horrible, it's not great, it's just there. But yeah, if you were interested in the other 2, you're going to want to read this one. If you haven't read the other 2, you shouldn't be reading this, because you'll be confused. So I suggest you either skip this entirely, or you read all of them. So that would be my advice, and I'm not going to really get into spoilers, because it's the 3rd one in a trilogy. They're going to defeat the Emperor in this one. Forever and good. No more clones, no more nothing. He's gone for all of time and space. He's done. So if you're interested in seeing that, if not, skip it. So on to spoilers. So Palpatine's clone is aging quickly. And this is his final clone. So he needs to make more clones or get a new body that can sustain him and sustain his power. Because the thing with the clones, not only was it that like he could get a new body, the thing is that he is so strong on the dark side, and he has so much dark side within him that his own body was dying. Like his original body, like it was so much power to contain within like a person. So, and the clone he has right now isn't perfect because it wasn't finished or whatever, something like that. And Luke was killing all of them. So he just had to take whatever one he could. So that's what he had. But now it's, looks like it's becoming the end for him. So now he's getting desperate. They go to a planet, which is mentioned. It's a very big thing in the comic books that take place before the prequels in Legends, called Frida Nad, or the Frida Nad Uprising. That's all like thousands and thousands of years before episode 1, The Phantom Menace. So it was just cool, because this is probably the first place it was mentioned, and it'll be expanded upon later in prequel stuff. So, the whole thing with this one, the Emperor wants to take over Anakin Skywalker, not Darth Vader, obviously, Darth Vader's dead. Wants to take over Anakin, not Anakin Skywalker, sorry. I messed up. Sorry. He wants to take over Anakin Solo because he's the youngest, and he can see that he'll be strong in the Force someday. So he wants to take over Anakin's body so that way he can live longer. It's kind of stupid, but it's fine. And actually, Han gets to kill the Emperor. Like, he should have just shoots him because the Emperor wasn't prepared for it. Though he kind of wanted it, because that was kind of the whole point. He could have stopped it if he wanted to. Sorry, I shouldn't say that the Emperor could have stopped him. But he wanted to die, so that way his essence could go into somebody else. I don't know why he can't do that more than once, but apparently he can only do that once. Because I never mentioned him, because I didn't feel like it was worth mentioning. But there was a Jedi that survived the Purge. There was still a Jedi left that we meet in here. And he's basically all machine. The only thing left of him is his face. He has his face still. But the rest of him is gone. The rest of him is a giant ball thing. And so he takes Anakin, and takes the blast in his back. So now the Emperor's inside him, but isn't able to control him for some reason that's not really explained. But somehow, again, not really well explained, since he's going to die, Emperor Palpatine won't be able to put his soul essence into somebody else after that. Like, because this guy is dying, that's it. Now he's gone forever. Yippee, the galaxy's free of Emperor Palpatine's reign for all eternity. He'll never be back. So that's cool. The Galaxy Gun is destroyed. The new super weapon that they introduced in the last one, Dark Empire 2, that is now gone too. It's gone, destroyed. Another weapon they could have used against the Yusong Vong, annihilated. And we will only do more of that, of these secret projects that we didn't know about in the future titles. So that's going to be fantastic. But yeah, that is Empire's End. There wasn't much for me to write about. I literally did all of Dark Empire 2 and all of Dark Empire, and all of Empire's End on one page of notes. I'd even need like a full page for them. It was really short. I think I wrote more for the Jedi Knight video game than I did for this. That's how much. But anyway, it's still a fun read, and it's canon to the Legends continuity because I know Kevin J. Anderson mentions it and stuff, and it gave us Anakin Solo, who's going to be a major character in New Jedi Order, so, you know, that isn't nothing. So, pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. It was still a fun read, and like I said, no matter how disappointing or how weak this one may have been, especially compared to, Thrawn Trilogy and that first comic book, which I still thought was pretty fun, it is still, in my opinion, significantly more entertaining, more investing, more intriguing than all of the sequel trilogy. But that is just my opinion. So, I'd say check it out, but it's your money, your wallet, so it's up to you. And I will see you in the Jedi Academy trilogy next time.